Hello everyone, how are you? I'm fine, thanks for asking. So, I just thought I'd make a quick video because I move out of my uni accommodation in Wolverhampton on the 24th, which is in about 2 weeks' time. And I'm gonna miss this place quite a lot. So I thought for my benefit as well as all of yours, although I don't know if you would really care, to be honest. I thought I would do a little video just like showcasing my room. So I'm going to avoid my washing because that's But this is it, and I've just got my it's the comics launch pad on Saturday, so I've got my suit out ready. I don't know if I'm going to wear that shirt though because it makes me look like I'm in a giant white tent. So that futon isn't even mine, to be honest. However, on it are my mesmeric and amazing Mountain Dew pajama trousers. Look at that. Oh, green. So decorations wise, I've got a few wall scrolls up. I got my my Soul Eater one. Oh, I forgot what that was then for a second. I've been working out most of the day today because I decided that I needed to sort my body out, and it's a lot more than I expected that I was going to do. I got a bit too into it, and I ended up that's Black Butler, by the way, for anyone who didn't know. The Kenshin, yeah, I love that one. Even though that one is bootleg. All the others are official, but I got that one off eBay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so I unexpectedly did a lot more exercise than I thought I would. Bed. I sleep with a brush, a hairdryer, and a pair of headphones because I need the company. In the corner, we've got the great old one Cthulhu, who apparently is a fan of the Green Bay Packers and Gurren Lagann, which is always good, really. Pile of books that I need to read, still haven't read. There's so much dust in this room, rechargeable batteries and a PSP, wow. I'm kind of rushing through this, so I apologise if I'm going a bit too fast, but yeah, I did one of these in my old room back in Shrewsbury about, it was before I moved out, so it was last year, and no, it was earlier than that. It was about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was about half an hour long. So I'm kind of trying to steamroll through this. This is the control terminal. I've got my Matrix wallpaper. I always change it to what my favourite colour is at the time. At the moment, it's a lovely, I don't know what everyone calls it, cyan, aqua, bloody cerulean. I don't know. It's blue, but it's not real. It's light blue. But anyway. Got my fake Yoko Nendoroid, which was a present, and got little chibi Kaito there on my alarm station, which is quite possibly the most annoying device in the world. Every morning it draws attention to itself, and every morning I have to destroy it, but every morning it comes back. Water, an empty cup of tea, which is a crime really, and some biscuits, obviously. That reminds me, in the doorway on top there is the armoury, which normally has about, well, I have 7 mugs, but it's looking a bit light at the moment. The others must be in the wash. There's a BlazBlue mug at the back there, which I can't reach, which is extremely annoying. But I've got a Walking Dead mug. I've got this one, which is from somewhere in France. I've got a Finlandia University mug, and then that one, if you didn't notice already, was a Green Hornet mug. I've also got a couple of others which I forget at the time because they're not in the room. My attention span isn't that long. Hey look, it's that thing that I'm supposed to have reviewed by now. Well, I've written it, I've just got to sort out everything, but I'm too tired right now. There's just like a random collection of crap on the desk. There's a pencil case and some vitamins. Goggles, those are rave goggles, I wear them to parties. Some more books that my dad bought for me, or some bit of Neil Gaiman. This is my notebook that contains all my secrets. And by secrets I mean extremely badly handwritten ideas for novels that I then go back 6 months later and go, what the hell was I on? Not because the ideas are weird, I mean that's my normal thing, but because they're written like a 2-year-old on speed. Can you imagine that? That'd be horrible, they're bad enough as it is. TV! TV! This TV's amazing. Whoa, there's nothing on. I don't know why I'm zooming in. Random foreign money. I've got like $21 and about 4 yen. So yeah, so this is my like year 3 uni notebook, which again is very similar to this one actually, in that it's notes from lectures that I can't actually read. It's fantastic. Thank God for computers, that's all I can say. Yeah, PS3, Xbox and PS2. My games consoles. I'm very proud of my PS2 because it's Aqua limited edition. I only know one other person in the universe that has an Aqua PS2. And anyway, yeah, my figure collection. I am a model collector. This is where all my booze money went. Basically, this is why I never went out at uni. I went out like twice at the start of the year, and then went, oh, but if I buy figures, then you know they're there forever. I don't just drink them and then they're gone. Bayonetta's fallen over again. One of the caretakers came in and trashed her. Poor girl. Get up, love. You're on telly. Sort yourself out. There's my... Oh, God. That was the sun there. These are my One Piece figures that have pride of place at the top here. These, obviously, were the most expensive of the figures, but they're well worth it. Look at that. Oh. I like One Piece. Got an unbuilt Gurren Lagann Gunpla there, which I really need to build. A load of my graphic novels, and a Spider-Man one that isn't mine. My dissertation is there. Look at that. Oh. Yes, lots of things that I'm going to review. I intend to review that. I intend to review that, like I said I would about 12 billion months ago. I intend to review that. I intend to review that. That. Which I've read that. I read that ages ago and still haven't reviewed it. I don't know if I'll review that. Yeah, Walking Dead. I'll review that when I've read a bit more of it. Maybe when I've caught up with it. I'm going to review that, because those two books are the run that Kevin Smith wrote. I think there's a new writer now for Green Hornet, so do that. And Kick-Ass as well, which I might do at some point for, you know, when I'm feeling in the mood for something a bit nostalgic. All of my books. Well, I say all my books. I've got loads still in storage. A random array of video games and anime DVDs. I haven't bought any of these DVDs. These ones, paid for. These ones, not paid for. I got that at Expo, and these four I won from either Wolverhampton Anime Club or Forbidden Planet, because I have no life and was able to answer all their questions. That's borrowed. These games are awesome. And manga, again, none of these I've actually, well, I've read a couple of them, but, you know, I bought them all ages ago. I still haven't bloody read them. I blame uni, but I'm not in uni anymore. I've not been in uni for about a month now, and I still haven't gotten around to it. I'm still adjusting. My excuse is I'm still adjusting. Walking Dead calendar, lots of nice things, things like adverts and stuff like that. Boxes, getting ready to move out, and all that. And my bags, a pair of dumbbells, which you might have saw before. This is the beginning of the workout. These things are bloody light, though. I'm kind of disappointed. They're not as heavy as I thought they were. Obviously, I don't know my own strength. I'm pretty badass, so if I'm, you know, radiator, ooh, save me during the winter. Now, under there is the bin, and quite possibly my greatest pride and my greatest shame, which is my collection of trading cards. Yeah, I'm nearly 22, and I play lots and lots and lots of different trading card games. Some of them not even in English. To be honest, I know a lot of people are like, trading card games, what are you, like, 5? But they're good fun, you know. They're a source of entertainment. It's like, why do you play video games? Why do you play sports? It's the same deal. It's just, instead of kicking the football around, the football is printed on a piece of card, and I don't have to do anything. Which, you know, works well for me, I think. I think that's about everything. I would show you the bathroom, but yeah, that's pretty much all. I've kind of just done a great big whirl around. Yeah, so I don't know. It's my room. I don't care what you think, really, to be honest. It's my room. I love it. It's weird. Wolverhampton is a strange place. I mean, look outside the window. Can you actually see out there? Right, the view. I'm on the 19th floor. The view is a little bit pants, I will say. I mean, there's a certain degree of fascination from the fact that you're 19 stories in the air, so of course you're quite high up. Things look interesting from really high up. But when you really think about what it is, there's like, what? There's like, you know, like a depot there, there's a brewery there, some derelict buildings there, and then just houses and trees and stuff. It's a bit boring, train tracks. It's a bit boring, really. And Wolverhampton is one of those things, one of those places where, I mean, I live in Shrewsbury, or I lived in Shrewsbury. I'm going back there, you know, towards the end of the month. Coming from that tiny little place where nothing happens to Wolverhampton, which is a slightly bigger place where nothing happens, but there are a lot more people and a lot more buildings. it was a bit daunting, and even though, like, everyone says, oh, Wolverhampton, it's a rough area, don't walk around past your tea time, otherwise you'll get stabbed with a fork. And a spoon. Or, you know what, let's not be discriminative against cutlery. You could be stabbed by anything. Anything that you could, you know, any of your regular kitchen appliances. A sieve, that would be pretty painful. You get jumped and grated to death for that £5 in your wallet that you were going to spend on Sunny Delight. But, yeah. But I've really grown to love this place. Over the 2 years that I was commuting here from uni and the 1 year that I've actually lived here, I've really grown to love this place. I can imagine myself ending up here again at some point. Possibly in a couple of years' time for a bit, until I get rich, which is obviously going to happen. Watching things from up here is really interesting. I've watched fireworks from above, which was, you know, surreal. I've watched fires, like really big fires from all the way over there, that look tiny. That's quite fascinating. Obviously it's not nice, but what can you do? It's like a car crash, isn't it? Or a fat person falling over. Oh, behave. And the weirdest one that I've seen is, right, personally I'm terrified of thunderstorms. I don't like thunderstorms. There are loads of people that call me a pussy and thunderstorms, but you know, I'm sorry, but a gigantic beam of light coming out of the sky and that can incinerate you instantaneously without you even knowing what's going on, gigantic crack, bang, oh, everything. The world is angry, the world hates you, the world wants to incinerate you with extreme electricity. No, that is not something to go, lightning, pretty. No, pretty maybe, death, definitely. I watched a thunderstorm that was happening all the way over there, which was too far away for me to be able to hear the thunder, because it's the thunder that I'm scared of, not the lightning, because if I'm too far away for it... I know I've just said all that stuff about instantaneous death and all that lot, but the reason why I'm afraid of lightning, and no, I'm not afraid of lightning, the reason why I'm afraid of thunderstorms is because I saw one hit the floor right next to me when I was, it was a few years ago now. But it was absolutely terrifying, and I've kind of associated the fear with the thunder that went with it, rather than the light itself, because of course you can't really see the light. What I saw was, you know, a split second of everything being bright, and then like a wedge in the floor. So yeah, scared of. But yeah, like I say, it's the thunder that I've associated with the fear. But the thunderstorm was so far away that I could see the light, but I couldn't hear the thunder. So I just sat there and watched it. But yeah, it's a good place. Just don't go out after dark, which I do all the time. Anyway, I suppose that's enough from me being sentimental. I'm not going to show you my room when I move back into Shrewsbury, because it's going to be about that big. So what you see from the webcam will be it. Basically, you know, there'll be like a wall scroll and a figure, and then the rest of the stuff will be my mum's, really. But I'll carry on doing stuff. I find it really difficult to enforce deadlines on myself, so I'm looking forward to when I actually get a job from someone and they go, you have 4 minutes to write 5,000 words on cheese and the opinions of cheese during the Gulf War. And maybe not, actually. I don't know anything about the Gulf War. Yeah. Did I actually mention my haircut, by the way? You probably already noticed, considering I've had this camera on my face. But look, hair's changed. Look at that. Yeah, I got it cut yesterday. A bit shorter than I expected, but it'll grow back. I'm not really that bothered about hair, to be honest. Well, I would be if someone attacked me with a razor and took it all off. I'd probably be a bit miffed then. I'd be like, you stole my head! And, yeah, lots of shouting. Yeah. This Mountain Dew lip balm. Oh, I love that stuff. It's a bit useless to me at the moment because it's the summer, but yeah, I eat little bits of it. I've gone portrait again. That's never good. Anyway, yes, I'm going to leave you guys to it because this is actually a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. I'm going to have to cut it down, and that means work. So, anyway, yes, ta-ra, I love you guys.